وتشوفين الموت وراي وين بحر هذا يوسف اللي حجتت عنه شوفي سادا خلى البكيتي هلال انا عندي
I think this video is awesome because it shows the reality of war. His boys killing boys, man. You know, his boys killing boys. And it's really easy for civilians and people on the sidelines and even military guys that are out there to dehumanize the other side and to act like, you know, oh, well, you know, they're the bad guys and they're evil and they're this, that, nice thing. And in some cases, yeah, you know, good men need to eradicate bad men. Like, that's the way the world stays in balance. Good men need to use the tool of violence sometimes to deal with evil men. But the greater reality as well is that these are humans, and war is one of the greatest tragedies that exists in the world because it's humans killing humans. It's a bunch of boys going out there to die. None of them are really all that sure why they're doing it. You know, they were told to do it, and they were told the other guy's the bad guy. To be completely honest with you, I don't think there are very many problems that, if we really wanted to, and well, if there weren't financial incentives involved, two men could sit down in a room and work out a deal or a compromise that would save the countless lives that have been lost in war. But what I love about this video is it shows the humanity of it, because the reality is, even though I've gone down range with the boys and did my 2 deployments to Iraq and got blown up and all that, the difference between me and the guys that were laying on the floor, stacked up after, you know, a day of work, is just where you're born in a lot of cases. We're the fighters that were born here. Our entity has more assets, resources, and money, and we have a stronger military here than that entity, and therefore we went to war better prepared with more assets and resources, and so my entity wins. But if I was born where those boys were born and I was growing up in the culture they grew up in and all the different things, maybe I could have just as easily been one of them. In fact, it's probable that I would have been. So I thank God for his grace. I thank him for everything he's given me. And I don't go to war without absolutely grasping the reality of what I'm about to do to another man because some person at a desk a long ways away told me to, against another boy who is being driven by the same forces. That's the reality of war. And it may be idealistic, and I've been to war, but I long for a day that, you know, maybe we're all told to go kill each other in some field, and by the grace of God, we just kind of look at each other and say, no. I ain't got a problem with this dude, man. As long as he ain't trying to take nothing from me in my homeland, like, we're good. You know, not that I smoke, but like, you got a cigarette? Let's kick it. But make no mistake, with all that having been said, I'm also a very strong believer in the reality that there's a time for everything. There's a time for peace and there's a time for war. And if I ever have to go to war again, I will. I hate violence, but I will be better at violence than my enemy. And I will go to war with my whole heart and serve on the highest levels of service available to the human being, which is the act of being a warrior in service to the tribe. But generally, the things driving war may have more to do with money than mankind. And I'm not about that. Let's go. Boom.
Blessed are the peacemakers,
for they will be called sons of God.